We all have this idea that you should be smart and work hard to become a millionaire. At the end of the day, lazy people achieve nothing. Fortunately, in the age of the capitalism, the rules of the game are quite different, and you can get super rich even if you had the dumbest idea possible. Take an example of the Alex 2 who figured out a very creative way to pay back his student debt. At first glance, it seems like this idea is so freaking dumb that it would never work in a million years. Alex realized making $1 million isn't as difficult as it seems. All he needed to do is to sell $1 products to a million people out of the 7 billion that are walking on the face of the earth. He created a simple website that considered a single page with 1 million pixels and decided to sell each pixel for the single dollar. You get paid. Buyers could place their images, logos, or ads with an options to add a link to their website. Logos, but you can't do anything with one pixel. He started selling them 10 to 10 with a minimum price of the $100. His first customers were his friends and family since he was raising money to pay back the student loan. I mean, wouldn't you help your friend? T, because you have student debt as well. But after the site made over the $1,000, it got the attention of the press, who started writing about it, and not everyone wanted the piece of the pie. So within the next months, the website earned over $250. The battle for the last 100 pixels 1000 pixels was so frightening that they were auctioned on the eBay and eventually sold for over $38,000. The $1 million homepage made over 1 million in 5 months, helping Alex not only to pay back his student loan debt but make him a millionaire. What would you say to someone who plans to become the millionaire by winning a lottery? Idiot, right? Because your chances win lottery is 1 in 45 million. But that's exactly what John Gruden did. She won lottery in the 1993 and earned over $5.4 million. And since she had Stanford in the statistics, she did the math and came up with the way to win the lottery again. It sounds like a joke if it was possible to do mathematically with the lottery, everyone would do it, but it seems like she is in the only who could, since she managed to win the lottery for another 3 times. Her next win came after 13 years in 2006 when she won $2 million. Of course, it's not as big as their first last signed, so 2 years later she decided she needs to match her first prize and won another $3 million, making her total wins $10.4 million. That seems like enough money to retire, however, not for the John. She decided she needs another $10 million to never worry about her bills again. In 2010, she won another $10 million, and it seems like she has retired since we haven't heard about her again. Before we move out our next hero, let me just say that I am not encourage anyone in any to spend his or her savings in lottery tickets. What John Grider did, it's truly unique and unbelievable. However, what you can do is buy a domain for the pennies and sell it for the millions later on. I'm not sure if that's going to work now, but that's exactly what Chris Clark did. When he realized that vodka.com was sold for $3 million, he figured out what to do with the domain he has purchased back in the 1994 just for $20. What was another source of the liability, since he was paying the annual fee to keep the domain, turning Chris into the multi-million overnight. He put the domain up to the auction and sold it for the $2.6 million. The number of the people who got super rich out of ridiculously dumb ideas is way longer than this video could possibly cover. But you get the picture. If you come across the idea that looks it would never work before because it's simply dumb, it might worth giving you a shot. And while you are thinking now win the lottery this year, how about you give this video a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. Of course, you also can take the extra mile and click that bell button. Anyways, thanks for watching, and until next time.